Before the video really starts, I had an issue where I lost some of the files for the video, so there's going to be some bits where I'm going to be talking. Please excuse the issue. I'm sorry, it just happens. My phone, I don't know where it went. It's an Apple, so I mean, what else do we expect? This is one of the files I did lose, but I was going to talk about the project. The project of Make It Not Fake It is a project based on trying to take older printers that were made longer ago than newer printers, like an A1 Mini or something like that, and repairing them to be decent printers so that we don't have wasted printers just laying around. That is the whole project of Make It Not Fake It. And this is the first printer in that project. Now, I did do a video on this printer working on the motherboard, and I felt like that video wasn't as good as it could have been. And I decided I was going to make a project out of it as I have multiple of these machines. Now, this is episode 1, so there will be a whole series, and this won't be in a playlist. The whole entire idea here is to not be buying new printers every time. You want to keep the old ones. And, well, that's just the idea. At this point into the video, I just realized how many videos I lost in this making of this. But anyway, I was unpacking the motherboard. It's pretty simple. It just has the motherboard manual, the motherboard in the phone box. It's very simple, very lame and everything. But I will show you the software side of things if it's sent over right. Spoiler alert, it did not send over right, so I'm going to refilm it here. So if it doesn't look perfectly authentic, I'm sorry, but I tried my best. First, you want to plug your motherboard into your computer. I use a PC. I couldn't figure out how you do it on your on a MacBook. I don't know. Don't really care. PC's a W though. So I tried Cura. Cura doesn't work for me, but for at least the Ender 5 Plus motherboard, Creality Slicer works. So I downloaded it. It seems to work. So you just gotta wait for it to open. It's an off-brand of Cura too. I don't know exactly why. Maybe Cura just doesn't work. I don't know. Creality has like a lock behind it or something, but I don't know. Just seems to be the way it happens. But first, you want to go to the website for your motherboard. Mine's Soval. I know you can't see it, but yeah. Right here, you go to their site. I don't remember exactly how you do it. Oh crap, I forget. I think I honestly swear Soval firmware. I don't know. I forget what I searched. I think this is right though. I think I searched it for firmware and it just comes up. I don't know why it doesn't work for. Yeah, here you go. You just search that up, and for me, I'm using ep1, which is their first printer. So you just download the one you need here. I already downloaded it. It comes in a zip file. That zip file is somewhere on my computer. Not sure exactly where it is. I don't know why, but every time I plug in the motherboard, I have to make another Ender 5 Plus thing. Whatever. If you go and manage printer, you can update firmware, upload custom firmware, or automatically update. Upload custom, you just have to like drag and drop the file into it after unzipping it with a thing where you're definitely not stealing it, because it says continue using the demo version, but that doesn't happen. So yeah, that's just how it works. It's pretty simple, not very difficult to do. You just gotta figure it out. I spent probably 20 plus hours working on this machine to get it running, and I'm gonna compress it into probably under 20 seconds of a time lapse. So enjoy. what I just replaced was a few little things like thermistor, the motherboard, and all that. It was all simple. A few screws for the motherboard, you screw back on the panel. Don't leave the printer plugged in when you're doing it. Just making sure y'all don't do that. Just that basic stuff like that. A bit of troubleshooting, leveling, stuff like that. No big deal. Nothing that is hard to do, and you probably shouldn't be doing this for your first printer anyway. So you probably know what I'm talking about. Want to see what it's printed? Okay. Of course it did. So at the beginning, I was having some not layers, but bad adhesion issues, and the prints kept falling off and everything. But then I got it decent, sticking. But then blobs, those stupid blobs came up. Fixed that. Got off some of these. Printed well. Then I almost finished printing a suit, and I had an issue here at the end. You can probably see that it's in shorts or off. I put it up in the corner. So, then I printed another one that did work. Here it is. And then I scaled it up by 125%. And oh, that's better. It does. It's a bit tight, but yes, end bit is not 100%. I don't know what's up with that, but yeah, this bit doesn't like going back in. It's better when you don't fully like extend it, like I do. I typically like do that, and that screws it back. But if you just like, very fun thing. I've heard these to sell, so you know. This one, probably not. It's a bit rough, but it's not bad. It's like a white. Nobody wants white. The prints didn't turn out bad, so that's pretty good for like a 5-year-old printer. Somebody was saying, "Wow, tech's really gone very far," and I was like, "This thing is old. It's 5 years old. I would have been like 9 months when it came out." Which is crazy thing about it. That was 2019. Was it 9? Yeah, 9. Yeah, it was 9. Something like that. So yeah, that's crazy. But I said to them to stay tuned for the new printer coming. You're gonna have to stay tuned. If you watch my videos, you'll know the printer. If not, well, tough luck. You have to figure it out.